Who we got with us right now?
Tooty.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Miss Tooty.
I'm 54, and I don't know, just trying to survive out here, man.
Where you grow up at?
I grew up in the South Side, St. Louis.
What kind of household did you come from?
My mom, my dad, I didn't know my dad. But she was with somebody that raised me, and he took care of me from then on. But
Yes.
my mom was good, but she worked at a bartender, so she wasn't there a lot. But
You have siblings?
yeah, I'm a baby of 9.
How was that growing up?
Oh my God. Crazy. My brothers would fight through the house and smash and crash the kitchen table, the beds, and beat each other. Oh my God, man. But they took care of me. They made sure I was all right. I know that.
What schools did you go to growing up?
I went to Catholic schools. I didn't know nothing about nothing until I hit high school. Southwest on Arsenal and what is that right there? Morgan Ford.
What happened in high school? When did things change? Why did
Oh
things
my
change?
God! Right when I first went freshman, man, the fucking guard was drunk. You know, he's in a desk there, and you go through. Well, I was late that day, and I was probably the second month. And you know what I'm saying, I would go to the locker, and you can feel when somebody's behind you. So I could feel it. I shut the locker door. I turn around. There's 3 guys behind me. So the guards down there passed out. I'm thinking, fuck, what in the fuck am I gonna do? Well, they're getting ready to try to do something. So I just kneed the fucking middle one in the nuts, and fucking he went down. I jumped over him and took off running. And I didn't go back.
What school was this?
Southwest. So it's ROTC now, and Arsenal, and damn, I can't think of that street right there.
Where did life take you after you left high school?
With his dad. I met him when I was 15. We were both the same age, 15.
How long were you with his dad?
38 years.
Describe that situation.
Oh my God, that's the whole thing. Which he was, you know, from the get-go, he would stalk me, and you know what I'm saying, I really didn't even want to be with him. And every time I turn around, he's there, you know what I'm saying. And his sister, Nicole, that was my friend, and she kept saying, my brother likes you, and no, well, I don't, you know, he just kind of forced himself on me, but, you know, he started putting his hands on me off the flip, so I should have left from the jump street. But
What jobs have you had over your lifetime?
oh, all kinds. Fast food, cleaning. I mostly clean, paint, cut grass. I work for a lot of cleaning places. All with my hands. I got carpal tunnel so bad, man.
Is that why you're trying to get disability?
Well,
no, you
I
said
got
Social Security.
COPD. I got a hole in my heart. I got all kinds of shit. My legs. I got bacterium. My spine. They went in and did some procedure, and I got a big dip like a bowl in my back, and that's the first operation I ever had. I told that old poor lady, I told her, if I don't wake up, I've never been put out. I'm gonna haunt your ass. Well, I woke up.
How many kids did you have?
Just him. I ain't having no more. I wasn't having no more.
In 38 years, what was the final straw till you left the guy?
I didn't leave. I hung with him. He died.
He left you.
Yeah. But he was mentally, verbally, and you know, he wasn't. When he was good, but there was more bad than there was good.
What did he do for a living?
Handyman. He made good money. He just went out in a truck with tools in the back and go knock on doors with flyers and make good money, man.
Was he a drinker?
Yeah, straight drunk.
And he'd take it out on you.
Oh yeah. And he'd be cheating and all that, and like I said, Keith, you know what I'm saying, his cousins were Mikey and Harry. They're a year older than him, and one's 1 year, one's 2 years, but their mom and dad, you know, did drugs and shit, which we did drugs too, but he never seen it. We'd do kid shit and all that during the day, and when he went to bed, then we did what we did. He never knew nothing. They'd do it right in front of their kids, you know what I'm saying? So they'd always want to live with Aunt Tooty, and I don't want to go home, and I could see him hanging out, looking out the back window crying when they're making him go with them, you know, and the moms with other boyfriends and the dads with other girlfriends, and that messes with the kids. So I stuck with his dad, with him, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't want him to go through that. But now, which I talked to the Social Security therapist, and you know, I blame myself kind of, because maybe he wouldn't be the way he is if I would have chose a different path. But like she said, I did the best I could. It don't come with a book to be a parent, you know.
Who introduced the toxic substance lifestyle to you? Like, how were you introduced
Oh,
to
his
that?
dad.
What did it start with? Anything light? And
Weed. And like I said, I didn't know nothing. I was a Catholic kid. I didn't go. My mom didn't go far when the street lights were on. I was home. I didn't, you know, I didn't know nothing about none of that.
So it started with that, and what did it continue with?
Oh, everything. Coke from there. We'd shoot cocaine, and then we did crack. And then just not too long ago, probably about 40, when I was 49, stupid ass shit. Which, like you said, nobody makes you do anything, but I started messing with that fentanyl, man. That shit about killed my ass,
Who
man.
introduced you to that?
His girlfriend. I just got rid of her. I wanted to kill her, man. I swear to God.
How did that introduction go? Like, how does someone get introduced? Like, how does that, knowing how dangerous it is?
That's what I said, and I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Because she knew that I was a worker, and I get up and go, you know, make shit happen. So if she could get me here, try a little bit of this, you know what I'm saying, then she'd have something every day. Mama get something, mama have something.
Did you know what it was, and did you know the ramifications involved with it?
And you know, at first it was fun.
Recreation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they kept saying, Mom, you're going to get sick. Your Keith kept saying, Mom, this ain't something you want to mess with. No, I said, man, I ain't got sick. It took me like 7 months before I got sick. And the one day I went to work with my boss, and I'm like, there an hour, I'm like, dude, you got to take me home, like, now. I'm like, oh my God, that's a horrible feeling, man. But my body don't like it. That shit about killed me. I'm done with that. I'm on Suboxone.
How long did it take you to get off of the fentanyl? Like, are you still kind of transitioning?
No,
off?
I'm off. I'm on Suboxone.
How does it feel trying to get off? Like,
you got to go through it. Like I said, I wouldn't suggest, you know, just cold turkey it, because that hard.
Might kill you.
Oh man. But that's why I try to tell him, you didn't get here overnight, so you're not going to get out of it overnight. Don't get it twisted. I had to go through 48, 72 hours of hell. Really, I was kicking the walls and flipping the bed around and getting in the shower and going out and screaming in the day room, you got to let me out of here or give me something. But once you get past that, it's downhill. That's why I told him, and it's just amazing from the little bit of time that I dabbled with it to waking up and like the smell of shit cooking, and you know what I'm saying, the taste and music, and you know what I'm saying, just because when you're on that or in that mentality, you're just like in the dark, you know what I'm saying, it's just amazing how everything opens up when you're clean on the other side. But you know, I wish it for him, but you can't nobody ain't gonna do it till they're ready to. So
what advice would you give a young lady thinking about traveling in your footsteps that you've already been through, and you know the road that you've already traveled?
Turn around
who's
and
thinking
run.
It's all fun and games, and I can use this, and it's not gonna bother me. I can use it, and I can put it down. And
no, you can't. And that's one thing. Like I said, the crack, the weed, and all that other shit, that's a one. That fentanyl or the heroin,
nothing like it.
You gotta have it. You got to have it, man.
It's a physical dependent situation.
Oh my God, I never, that will tear you down. And see, his dad didn't understand the concept of that. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, I'm sick. And yeah, you are sick. You're sick in the fucking head. No, you don't realize that feeling, man. Really, and it's like something's in your body, man. Really,
it takes over
your
whole.
Oh my God, man.
If you had a chance to flip back the hands of time in your life, knowing what you know now, if you can go back in time, what would you do different?
Everything but him.
And if, closing out, Miss Tooty, because I appreciate you spending time and sharing your story, if you have anything you want to say to anybody or about anything that you haven't said so far in closing, you can close it out with whatever you need to say.
Just anybody that's thinking about it or being influenced by it, go the other way. They're not your friends, and that's not the road to go down, man. It's really not. And it starts out fun. It does start, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It's just a good feeling. You feel just everything goes away on that, you know what I'm saying? But when you come down, buddy, oh my God, it's a hell of a wreck.
We appreciate you, Miss Tooty, and thank you for sharing your story.
No problem.